Iraq have been one of the surprise packages of this year's tournament, flexing the muscles in the group stages. But can they go the distance? Of course, in this year's Asian Cup, standing in the way, of course, is an unlikely Jordan. Who's going to come out on top? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview video. Today we're looking forward to the last 16 matches, of course, and in this one we're going to take a look at Iraq up against Jordan. That's right, and we'll get to it in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for the Asian Cup continues here as we cover that, plus Rovers, and of course world football right here under One Ruski and on the bloody road, of course. We're going to get into it right in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. And again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Of course, we're going to go right in the deep end. Of course, look forward to this one. It is Iraq up against Jordan. That's right, coming at you on Monday, the 29th of January, of course, wherever you are in the world. Now, these two sides have played each other 11 times since 2011, of course, and we'll get to that, all that div-nat data in a minute. But, of course, locking horns at the Khalifa International Stadium on the 29th of Jan. But how do we get to the stage with Iraq? Well, they're coming at you a second round Group C runners-up. That's right, they secured their date on the 15th of June 2021. It's their 10th finals. 2019 was the last. They did win it in 2007. Jesus Casas is your manager there with Danilo Al-Said, your star man. 33 to 1 to go the distance. Last 16 was my pick. Of course, they're here. And of course, this is how they did it. That's right, coming at you as top of Group D. Perfect record as well, 3 for 3. Of course, they started off with a 3-1 a win over Indonesia, backed that up with a 2-1 win over Japan, probably the favourites for the tournament. 3-2 win, though, to Vietnam to go through. What they got? 8 goals scored in the tournament, 4 goals conceded, a bit leaky at the back. And of course, that's where the big boys are going to come into this one to see if Iraq are the real deal. They might score goals, but they're a bit leaky and on the same. But they're here to take it on Jordan. Of course, we'll get to them in a second. Let's take a look at the squad. They've got Hassan Doski, Adnan, Solanka, Ali, Risan, Bayesh, Rashid, Alhamdi, Jasmine, Hussein, who's been scoring goals for fun up top. Let's take a look at Jordan then, shall we? Of course, coming at you as third round Group A winners. They secured their berth on the 14th of June 2022. It's their 5th finals. 2019 was their last. Quarterfinals for them was their best. 2004, 2011. They're trying to match that now. Hussein Amuta, your manager there, with Musa Al Tamari, your star man. 80 to 1 to go the distance. I did predict them to go to the last 16, and they are here. And this is how they did it, of course. 4-0 demolition job of Malaysia really opened up the floodgates. Then they picked up a monstrous 2-2 draw against South Korea. Really put them on the map there. But they couldn't pull it off. 1-0 loss to Bahrain. Season finishing surprisingly a third place team at the moment. But they're here, and of course into the last 16 if they go with, of course, this is their squad. Abu Laya between the sticks, Abu Hashish, Nasheb, Al Jaran, Haddad, Al Rabadev, Ratep, Al Mardi, Al Tamari, Alwan and Al Naimet. Sup, everybody knows that, don't they, guys? So, of course, these are the numbers then. These two sides, again, like I said earlier, played each other 11 times since 2011. 7 wins for Iraq. We got 1 win for Jordan. 3 draws, of course, between two sides. Iraq, though, 7-5 wins, their biggest. 18 goals scored in those 11 games. 1.64 goals a game on average. Jordan coming at you with a 2-0 win, the biggest and only win. Scoring 11 goals in total. That's a goal a game on average. Now, of course, Jordan, the visitors here, are, of course, probably unfancied here. Just 1 win in the last 4 for them. Iraq, 5 wins in the last 6, of course, winning 3 matches in a row, which, of course, all of them taking place here at the Asian Cup. Now, these two sides last played each other with a decent result. It was a 3-2 win for Iraq back in March 2019. That was the last time when somebody won outright without any shady business. Of course, the goals coming at you right here right now. Hussein's got himself 5 goals so far to the tournament, with Jordan's highest scorer, with Mahmoud Mahdi and Musa Suleiman, both chipping in with a couple goals to give themselves some muscles. Moving to the top end of the field there. 23-20 is your Iraq here. Of course, with the odds, 23-10 is the draw. 5-2 is your Jordan. That's the latest bookies odds right here, right now. But of course, the public vote has Iraq 79% victors here. Jordan coming at you at 21% at the moment, of course. But those are the public vote, and of course, the bookies. What about me? My gut feeling about this one. Now, Iraq have been absolutely fantastic so far. Something that it's a treat to watch. Of course, they took care of business against Japan. Of course, 3 for 3 right now. And of course, as you look at it, I've got a good end of the bracket to go really, really far in this competition. They're standing in the way will be a Jordan side, who are also going to cause some problems as well. But I do think Iraq will have too much in the tank. I think they're going to score some more goals as well. 3-1 win, I have them taking the victory. And of course, into that last 8 they go, sending Jordan home. Of course, that's my take. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one as we look forward to those last 8 in the quarterfinals. Will Iraq be there? Will it be Jordan? Of course, we'll have to wait and see. But until then, subscribe. Smash it later. Until then, we're done.